So this is one way that I create realistic fur. Now, what I'm doing is laying down a base layer of burn straight on top of the wood. So the base layer, it consists of just one uniform burn. If you think of it of painting a wall, you would lay a base coat. Now, this is exactly what you're going to do here, is you are laying your base coat down. And then what I do from there is add more layers into the darker areas. So as you can see here, I've started adding more layers into where this is the side of the head and there is where the muzzle is. But here is where I'm going to add more burn. So I'm going to keep it reasonable layers. I'm not adding any details just yet. I am working on what's called the tonal values. So the tonal values are where the dark and the light, and then you've got the bits in between. Now working on those concentrating on the tonal values will create a more realistic look than if you just do lots and lots of fur. I will do fur, as in like the little details, but I leave those until the very end because you actually don't need very many details in there. So I'm not going to sit here going skirt all the while. You really don't need to do that. Just nice, soft, smooth burns and just build up the layers where it's darker. And then you put fewer layers where you've got the mid-tones, and then like I have just got here, just like one layer just around here because this area here is white. So there is still tonal values in white, so don't be fooled. You can't just leave it wood. You add just smaller, lighter layers. So as you can see here, I've done a little bit of a layer on that, around that nose there. But the darker areas you need to work on, and you do need to work on quite a bit to build up the layers so that looks like underneath the ear, so where the head and the ear meet. And that is how you do fur.